hot. Every once in a while, I need a nice hot coffee ring. Welcome, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 362 of our Be a Better You annual challenge. We're winding down the year, only a few days left, and we're finishing up with the process we came up with at the beginning of the year, the IDEANCE process. We're on step 6 today, which is to celebrate. What the heck are we going to celebrate? When are we going to celebrate? How often are we going to celebrate? And how are we going to choose to celebrate? For each and every one of us, how we celebrate progress, and we're looking for progress. We're not waiting until we get the end goal, because I don't know about you, but I've learned over decades of goal setting and achieving that if I only wait to celebrate the end goal, I hit roadblocks. I get and experience more challenges along the way because I forget to appreciate the progress and appreciate the journey. And our life is all about the journey. It's all about who we become along the way of achieving the things that we want in any area and aspect of our life. Now, I am supposed to be working on branding, but yesterday I didn't feel good, so I did the minimum to get by for me, which is a lot, but the minimum to get by for me. So I did not really work on that yesterday, but I will celebrate that I still thought about it and I still give it some of my attention, even though I didn't feel very good. So the whole point of this is pick some milestones along the way between where you are and where you want to be with respect to this and every other challenge, obstacle, setback, goal, objective, whatever you call it, that you want to achieve or that you want to change and improve in your life. Because if you do, you'll appreciate your progress and what's happening along the way, and it will keep you motivated and encouraged to continue in your efforts toward going toward the things that you want. There's so many tips and tools and strategies that you can use to keep yourself motivated and to motivate yourself, because guess what? We can get some outside stimulus and people can reward us for doing certain things, but it's the motivation that comes from within us that's going to keep us moving toward the thing that we want. Nobody else cares if we achieve our goal or objective or not. They really don't. Everybody's out just trying to live their own life, and a few people will care a little, but they'll never care as much about your journey as they care about their own. And that's exactly how it should be. We should be in charge of our own journey and creating the things that we want in our life. Otherwise, and been there, done that, let other people decide that for us. I spent a couple of decades letting other people decide for me what was right, what was wrong, what I shouldn't do, what I shouldn't say. And it turned out really bad. I actually had a sudden cardiac arrest and had a death experience because of that, because I wasn't honoring and listening to myself. And so I will say with 100% certainty that that is really our number one priority. Our purpose in life is to be the best version of ourselves we can possibly be, and to learn from our journey here on planet Earth and our experiences in this lifetime. We all have different beliefs, but that is 100% my belief, especially since that particular death event. Anyway, so today we're going to think about, and I am going to think about, and you're going to think about, what milestones or steps or progress along the way will you celebrate? Will you celebrate when you have a breakthrough, even if you've been struggling and struggling and struggling, and then boom, you just instantly have a flash of intuition and you know what to do? I say celebrate those things, because then more of them come into your life. The things that we celebrate, the things that we honor, the things we pay attention to need to always be the things that we want and the things that we want to create in our life. Otherwise, guess what? You get a whole lot of junk that we don't want. Been there, done that, done it both ways. Created a whole lot of stuff I didn't want, and I did it. I didn't think so at the time, but looking back now, I think, oh my gosh, what was I thinking? And then I realized what I was thinking, which is a huge breakthrough. And I'm like, well, because I was thinking that, I was taking these actions or not taking these actions, and that's why I got the results that I got back then. Now, I try to be more conscious about the decisions and the choices and the thoughts and the beliefs that I'm thinking, so that I get more results that I want instead of those that I don't want. So today, share in the comments below one way that you will celebrate the journey of applying this IDEANCE process, or just maybe a couple of ideas of how you might apply this process in the future, or something that you've learned, a lesson that you've learned so far along the way, which we're going to talk about more tomorrow in the final step of the IDEANCE process. All right. Any questions about this? If you have no idea how to celebrate, hit me up and ask, because I will give you some ideas. There's so many ways to celebrate. Celebrating is just acknowledging and being grateful for the experience and the process and the journey along the way. And that means we can celebrate anytime. Every day can be a celebration. I honestly think every day above ground is a great day, and we should just celebrate being alive. All right. Any questions? Ask. Otherwise, I will be with you tomorrow.